Steelers get embarrassed and the Mike Tomlin pressure suddenly spikes. The Pittsburgh Steelers once again prove that they don't belong anywhere near the conversation with the AFC's top contenders. Entering Week 13 as 3-point underdogs to the Buffalo Bills, Pittsburgh didn't just lose, they got run off the field in a 26-7 beatdown. Even with a 7-3 halftime lead, the cracks were obvious. The Steelers' offense couldn't move the ball, and the defense was getting sliced up by Buffalo's rushing attack. Their only early momentum came from 2 Bills turnovers, one of which set up their lone touchdown of the day, but the second half exposed everything. Over the final 2 quarters, Mike Tomlin's team was outscored 23-0. And honestly, the score still flatters the Steelers. They were dominated in every major category. First downs, 10 to Buffalo's 26, third down conversions, 3-8, total plays 43-74, total yards 166 to 372, yards per play 3.9 to 5.0, time of possession 18:01 to 41:59. That's not competitive football. That's a meltdown. And now the reality is impossible to ignore. The pressure on Mike Tomlin has officially spiked. The Pittsburgh Steelers must move on from Mike Tomlin after another disastrous showing. The numbers behind the Steelers' decline are even uglier than they appear. Pittsburgh is now 6-11 in its last 17 games, dating back to last season. That's not a slump. That's a trend. This is a bad football team, plain and simple. And the offseason moves only make the situation worse. Why trade for DK Metcalf if the offense is going to remain broken? Why sign Aaron Rodgers if you're not actually ready to win now? These were aggressive win-now decisions for a roster that clearly isn't built for win-now football. This is an overreaction. This is the product of almost a decade of stagnation. 9 straight years without a playoff win, 3 playoff wins in 13 seasons, another bottom-tier offense, an expensive defense that doesn't dominate, little in-game adjustment, little aggressiveness, and now a team that looks completely defeated. Mike Tomlin has been a pillar of stability for nearly 2 decades, but the results aren't matching the reputation anymore. Steelers fans at Acrisure Stadium let him hear it in Week 13, and they had every reason to. Give Josh Allen and the Bills credit for racking up 249 rushing yards and burying Pittsburgh in the second half. But the bigger truth is this: the Pittsburgh Steelers are a bad football team right now, and if this franchise wants to move forward, Mike Tomlin can't be part of the plan.